welcome to Deep Flow. The brave ones who brave the weather to be here, I appreciate that. If we're on our backs, feel free to stay there. And if you're in Supta Konasana, feel free to stay there. Or give everybody an extra blue block. We can take the blue block and bring it to the mid back. So the top is on the lowest side, and the top comes right beneath the shoulder blades. So we will come on down to our backs. Now, it's going to be a little bit of a intense heart opening just to begin practice. So if this is not comfortable, certainly just come flat on the back. Bring soles of feet together, and then we have the two orange blocks to kind of begin to wedge underneath thighs, knees, and or calves. It's kind of mini back bend here. We should feel the pelvis tilting forward towards the feet. Let the hands come out to the sides, palms face up. The head's resting on the mat below. Just give a slight tilt of the chin, just a little bit away from the heart. So we're not crunching too much in the back neck, but we're also not closing off in the throat area. Take a deep breath in through the nose and hold to the top of the breath. Pause to notice, and then exhale out the mouth with sound. Continue, inhale and pause. Out the mouth with sound. And take this a few more times with your breath. As you continue with this pranayama breathing practice, perhaps notice the areas in the body where you may feel tension, tightness, blockage, places where you notice the breath might be difficult to travel to, however you may define this, and let that energy come out the mouth with sound as you begin to clear away, let go, and arrive. Take 2 more rounds of this pranayama. Exhaling out, maybe visualizing smoke or color, or just this breath of letting go what no longer serves, to be fully present and fully aware here on your mat. Just gently release that practice, and now notice. Not trying to do or guide the breath, but just to notice where the breath is in the body. Notice where there might be effortlessness. Notice where there might be strain. Again, all this as a witness to your practice, not as any type of guide just yet. Just to begin in this place of awareness of where you begin your practice. Letting the breath breathe you. Just notice all sensations in and around the body paired with your breath. Then begin to gently invite in Dirga and Ujjayi Pranayama, 3-part yogic breath, Ujjayi, ocean sounding breath. That's gentle constriction in the back of the throat. Each inhale, belly, ribs, chest, drink it in. Each exhale, chest, ribs, belly, gentle draw of the navel to the back of the spine. Let each inhale fill you up to radiate in 360 degrees with breath. Each exhale, follow that wave back down, chest, ribs, belly, melting into the earth, arms heavy, legs heavy, eyes heavy in the back of the head. The thumb and pointer finger come to a light touch and notice any sensation, any awareness, any experience that may come to that light connection. And just be with that awareness. So we join the thumb and pointer finger to a light touch. This is Chin Mudra. Mudra meaning sign or seal. In the symbol of Chin Mudra, we are connecting to something greater than our individual selves, that sense of ego, of I, or separateness. Knowing that when we begin to slow down the mind, slow down the breath, and the body, we tap in, we quiet ourselves, and we turn inward. There's something divine or infinite within. We'll be able to tap into. Maybe it's just that greater sense of peace, of calm that you've experienced when you come to your yoga mat. Bring your awareness to heart center, to this golden flame here at heart, where we connect to that true higher self. Practice of Ishvara Pranidhana, one of the yamas or 8 limbs of yoga, or moral precepts or personal observances, is turning inward and honoring that connection to that higher source, that greater power. The beauty of yoga is there's no need for dogma. But that higher power to you is God, and so it's God. For you is nature or quantum physics. Insert whatever that higher source may be. Begin to feel that connection at heart center with each inhale, each exhale. Satnam mantra, tonight's practice. Each inhale, mind whispering Sat. Each exhale, Nam. Truth is my identity. Our true nature is infinite, unbounded, complete and whole. Sat. Nam. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Let the hands come to the outsides of the thighs and just gently guide the knees together and heel-toe feet out to the edges of the mat. And just pause here, pelvis still tilting forward. Now heel-toe feet back to the center of the mat and just roll over to your right side, removing block. And letting back into there. Head rests on the extended right arm. Eyes are closed. We're here in a fetal position. So oftentimes we end our practice here in fetal. Here we begin. So deep heart opening, centering. So here in our fetal, we're opening up, we're growing into that intention of practice, that intention to tap in to your true infinite nature. By tapping in, we just simply bring our awareness as deeply into the present moment as we are able, using the Satnam mantra to clear and focus the mind on the breath, giving the breath permission to guide the body through tonight's practice. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. With head and right arm remaining heavy, Take an inhale and extend the left leg long towards the front of the room and let that extension begin to draw you up. Head stays heavy as you press into that left arm and just slide on up to a seated position. Crossing one foot in front of the next. Take an inhale, let the arms reach up. With the exhale, we hinge at the waist, slowly reaching arms forward, letting them come down. We pause here. Take an inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, slowly float heart forward, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge. So we're not rounding through the back, but we are leading with heart center to elongate the spine. And the hinging just deepens the stretch in the low back and in the hip area. So take a few more pulses with the breath. Soft, lift and lengthen. Nam, hinge, remain strong in the core. Soft. Nam. Slowly rise on up. Inhale. Switch feet. And the opposite foot in front. Again, inhale, arms sweep up high, lengthening through side body, shoulders draw down the back. And the exhale, we hinge forward and let the hands connect down to the mat. So begin to pulse. Inhale, soft. Heart reaches forward, shoulders draw back. And reaching away from the spine. Exhale, nam, bend to the elbows, hinge forward. Continue at your pace with your breath. As if we're tucking the chin into the chest. Can we still have that chin slightly lift as the roof of the mouth extends away from shoulders? Soft in the face. Take one more full cycle. Slowly we come back up to a seated position. We inhale, arms sweep up, soft. As we exhale, nam, slowly we twist to the right. Right hand comes down, connects with the mat behind you. Have a nice tall spine here. Just like a spiral staircase, anchor through the sits bones, spiraling upwards, roof of the mouth now extending upwards to the sky. Shoulders drawing down the back, opening up space between shoulders and ears. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly unwind back to center. Take an inhale, arms keep up. Exhale, slowly find us on the other side. Each inhale, belly, ribs, chest filling up, letting the spine float upwards. Each exhale, chest, ribs, belly, navel actively drawing in the direction of the twist towards the back of the spine. Notice if there may be any strain in the neck and shoulders. See if that can soften just a little bit on your next exhale. Take one more breath in and grow even taller. And your exhale slowly unwind you back to center. Take an inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands come to heart center, maybe making that connection of thumbs lightly dragging on forehead, nose, lips, chin, throat. Bowing into yourself here, thanking yourself for being on your mat tonight. Being able to make it to the studio safely here for this class. For this bowing in of gratitude, we honor that flame at heart center, knowing that that eternal eternal truth, that infinite life, always contains the essence of gratitude. Gratitude for this drink of life here in this moment, in this breath. Inhaling Sat. Exhaling Nam. With your inhale, shift you forward to all fours, toes come under. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Head is heavy, fingers spread wide. Lifting the sits bones high up into the sky as we melt the chest back towards the thighs. Gaze is in between the feet, and they're hip distance apart, so two of your fists can fit in between the feet. Slowly, your hands walk to the back of the mat. We find a forward fold. And here, maybe again making two fists, they fit in between the feet. Let's help align our bone structure so our skeleton begins to hold our body and our muscles can release. Let the hands connect to blocks of the mat, so something solid. So we're not hanging out in space. And bring a bend to the knees. Is heavy, so gentle shake of the head, yes. Shake of the head, no. So hands are here resting on the blocks. If we experience tightness in the back, kind of can lift ourselves up and off the mat. Take a moment to notice your thoughts here. And symbolically, as the crown of the head is reaching down towards the earth, we empty out any thoughts that may be floating or cycling about the mind. We just embrace the Sat Nam mantra, giving our mind this job to do or this yoga pose for the mind. Inhaling Sat. Exhaling Nam. Keeping the chin tucked in, we slowly roll up. All the way to standing hands by our side, head and neck are last to lift. No rush to get here. Walk back on the heels, lift the toes, spread toes wide, and bring them back down to the mat. You can inhale, Sat. Arms reach up. We come into a V as pinkies turn into the midline, thumbs are out. We actively draw shoulders down and we lift through the chest and heart. Scoop that tail under, gauging the low belly. Feel the kneecaps lift and the muscles hug the bones of the low body. Take a deep inhale here with a smile. Sat. As we exhale, Nam, right arm comes down to the side. We lean over to the right, lengthening the left side. Take an inhale, Sat, rise up to center. Exhale, Nam, gently to the left. This one more time, each side, Sat, lift up, lengthen through side body. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. This time we exhale, hands come to heart. Pause here. You just notice and connect. Inhaling Sat. Exhaling Nam. Take an inhale, lift hands up to the sky. We exhale, we hinge at the hips again, leading with the heart. This is how we begin our practice tonight. This time we inhale, we lift halfway up, fingertips connect to shins, and shoulder blades draw down the back. Tail scoops and we hold here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We'll take this 2 more times. Inhaling, sat, halfway lift. Nam, fold. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands walk out, coming back into our downward facing dog. Feet stay exactly where they are. We lower the knees to the mat. The tops of feet now connect. We gaze down at the hands. The wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. The creases of the wrists are parallel to the front of the mat, and all 2 fingers are spread wide. Feel that squeezing in of the biceps towards one another. Take an inhale, reach the crown of the head forward as toes curl under. Exhale, lift back and up, downward facing dog, keeping hands and feet exactly where they are. Pressing into hands as bones lift up to the sky and chest melts back towards the thighs. Head is heavy. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, sat. Knees come back down to the mat. Cow pose, all one movement as belly drops. Heart reaches through as shoulders draw back. Nam, round into your cat, tucking chin and tail, rounding, arching here. Inhale, sat to your cow. Even though bellies drop, navel still drawing to the spine. Exhale, round. 2 more cycles. Sat. Nam. Inhale to a neutral spine. Right toes curl under. We extend right leg long, extending actively through that right heel. Take a deep inhale. Feel the heel and crown of the head reach away from one another. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Take 1 more breath in, sat. As we exhale, nam, we cross that right leg over to the left, coming off of the mat. And we gaze over the left shoulder. We make a C shape to the body. Give us a bend in the elbows here. Just a gentle twist opening up through side body. Inhaling, sat. Exhaling, nam. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, slowly comes back to center. Inhale, left toes curl under. We are active in our core here. So each breath in, belly, ribs, chest, roof of the mouth reaches towards the front of the room. Lots of length in the neck. Each exhale, we feel that lengthening and scooping of the tail to engage the lower belly. Press firmly into base of the 4th pointer finger and thumb. Take 1 more inhale. And let the exhale cross the left leg over to the right. Gaze over the right shoulder, C shape to the other side. Inhaling, sat. Exhaling, nam. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, come back to center. 1 cow and 1 cat. Inhale, sat, heart shine. Nam, round, and come back into your child's pose. Hips come over the ankle. Forehead comes forward. We can either stack fists or palms, a block, or maybe forehead comes to the mat. We release through upper body here. Tap into the sensations of your breath on the backside of the body. As you inhale, belly rises against the thighs, so does low back expand. Flow upwards to the entire circumference of the rib cage to chest, shoulders, neck. And exhale, follow that energy back down, chest, ribs, belly. Still that gentle draw of the navel, squeezing out that last bit of stale air from the lungs. As if you have a marble in front of the nose. We slowly push that marble to the top of the mat as we slither forward onto our bellies, elbows, and forearms connect. Second, one palm on top of the other, palms facing down. We bring the forehead to the hands. We take an inhale, right leg lifts up just an inch or two, and we reach it towards the back of the room. Exhale, lower it back down to the mat. Inhaling, soft, left leg lifts, reaches long. Feel that hip open up. Nam, lower. Pelvis engage, pressing it into the earth. Kneecaps lift, muscles hugging bones of low body. And tops of feet, all 10 toes clipped into the earth below. Take an inhale, sat, slowly. Float chest up. Gaze is still down as we let the hands now slide underneath the shoulders. The shoulders might be rounding forward. See if we can draw shoulder heads back and down to open up through chest and heart. Take one more inhale as hands float up off the mat. Exhale, lower. We pulse with the breath here, maintaining that strength in the low body. Sat, we rise up. Nam, lower. Take 3 more cycles at your pace. Sat, heart reaches forward and up. Nam, lower. Sat. Nam. Let the forehead connect to the mat. Palms come out to a T, facing down. We bend through the left knee, so the sole of the left foot is reaching up to the sky. You take an inhale here, keeping the right arm out to a T. We slowly roll over to the right hip, lifting left foot up and off the mat. Letting the left foot rest on the outside of the right leg. Right palm can stay connected down to the mat right in front of heart center. Maybe right hand floats up. Maybe we begin to make circles or movement with the left hand. We can also use blocks here to help support that left foot or knee or leg. Pranidhana, deep hip, shoulder opener here. And we turn inward. This isn't that confusing once I put it back. So see how deeply you can breathe, even though we perhaps may be in a little bit of discomfort. Inhaling soft, exhaling nam. Here we take one more inhale, one more exhale, and slowly let the breath guide you back onto the belly. We let arms come out to a T once again. You can inhale, bend through the opposite knee, roll over, and we find it on the other side. Knowing that we're not always the same on the right and the left. So when we notice perhaps this difference, we approach it as an opportunity to learn, to know more about ourselves. Knowing that our physical body experiences each posture differently depending on the time of day, what has been going on in your body. So there's always a different expression, a different experience each time you come here. The first step in witnessing this and deepening your awareness, deepening that connection to yourself and something greater, is perhaps say, no, not the same on the left and the right. What does it feel like on this side? Does it feel different in any way? Different's not good or bad. Begin to dissolve the need to compartmentalize, identify, label, and just be in the moment. Be connected to what is with each deep intentional inhale stops. Each deep and intentional exhale, numb. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. And slowly, the breath brings us back onto our belly. Forehead to center. Palms face down underneath the shoulders. Inhale, come up to all fours. And exhale, come back to a child's pose. Forehead again, connecting to a block or hand. Slowly, hands walk as far out in front of the body as possible. We inhale, we shift forward to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. From here, we inhale, right leg lifts up to the sky. We bend the knee, we open up through the hip, and we rotate ankle in both directions. With your inhale, square off the hips, extend right leg long. As we exhale, we draw the knee to the nose and we step the right foot forward. We come into a warrior one. So back foot spins down flat. And we inhale, we rise up. Take an inhale, lengthen through your side body as that tail scoops under. As we exhale, hands interlace behind the back. Deep breath in as hands reach away from the shoulders, opening up through chest and heart. And as we exhale, we draw that right hip back. We lead with the heart, hinging forward a long spine, pausing here. We take a breath in, breathe more length through the spine as the roof of the mouth reaches to the front of the room. And now as we exhale, we let the hands rest on the low back, shoulders round forward, and chin falls to chest. Pause here for another breath in. Staying here, or maybe your exhale brings the torso all the way down to rest on the thigh. Maybe inside of shoulder comes to the inside of the leg. Maybe hands breathe up and away. So there's lots of variation of humble warrior here. Wherever we are, we take one more inhale. One more exhale. We release the interlaced hands, come down to the mat. We step the back foot in part way. Now all 10 toes point to the front of the room. Let the hands come to the blocks on the high level here. We're having a nice flat back, shoulders are drawing back. We're squeezing those legs together. Feet are still hip distance apart. Bring the right thumb to the right hip crease. Take an inhale, reach spine long as we draw that right hip back. And now as we exhale, we just round forward, chin tucks into chest. We pulse here, inhale, soft. Lift halfway, lengthen, shoulders draw down. Exhale, nom, fold and round. We'll take this 2 more times. Soft. Nom. Soft. Nam. Inhale, we lift halfway up. We have the option to keep the left palm on a tall block, but we can bring it down to either a medium or low level, and that is comfortable, we do so. Right hand comes to the right hip. We inhale, reach, crown forward, draw that right hip back. We begin to turn open to the right for a revolved triangle. Hand can stay at the hip or low back, or maybe it floats up to the sky. How deep is your breath here? Inhaling soft. Exhaling long. One more breath in. Exhale, release. We just gently place the blocks to either side of the mat. Hands come down to the mat. We come into a low lunge. Take a deep breath in here. And as we exhale, we step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Hands to shins, crown reaches forward. Exhale, long and fold. Inhale, arms sweep up to the sky. Hands to heart center, exhale, and again we pause to notice. So lots of work there on the right side of the body. As we stand tall and strong in Tadasana Mountain, we take this opportunity to notice something new, something different. When we approach our yoga practice on the mat as a witness, we're practicing that beauty of detachment from the ego. The more we detach as that witness, the more we connect to our truest, highest self, that infinite light here at heart center, your Satya, your truth. With your next breath in, inhale, hands reach tall to the sky. Non-hinge forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Set the right foot back. Come into a warrior one on the left side. Your inhale, rise you up. Take a breath and lift through heart center. As we exhale, hands interlace, opposite thumb and forefinger in front. Take a breath in, hands reach away to open up through chest and heart. As we exhale, left hip draws back, right hip draws forward. We begin to hinge, leading with the heart. Chin is still lift right here. Take one more breath and more length to the spine. As we exhale, hands rest on the low back, shoulders round forward, chin falls to chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, staying here, or maybe the breath takes you down to rest on the thigh, head still heavy. Maybe shoulder comes to the inside of the leg, head still heavy. Maybe hands lift up and away if that is comfortable on your neck and shoulders. Sat. Nam, bowing into your true identity, whole, perfect, and complete in this moment. Take one more inhale. Exhale, hands release, connect to the mat. We hop the back foot in part way, all 10 toes pointing forward. Bringing blocks back up to the high level. Take an inhale, lift halfway up. Pause here. Left thumb to left hip crease. Draw that left hip back, right hip forward. And exhale, round forward. Let the chin fall to the chest, shoulders round. Pulsing here, Sat. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back, shoulders draw away from the ears. Nam, fold. 2 more cycles. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. And pause here for an inhale. And exhale. You can stay right here. We like to come into our revolved triangle and just available. So right hand stays connected to the block. You lift halfway up, remaining on high, medium, or low, wherever you are most comfortable. Left hand to the left hip, we inhale, lift halfway. And as we exhale, we begin to twist and open out to the left. Maybe hand stays on hip or low back. Maybe it reaches up to the sky. Take one more inhale. As we exhale, we slowly come forward to a fold, stepping right foot forward to meet the left. Blocks come out to the side. Inhale, halfway lift, sat. Nam, fold. Inhale, sweep up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. And again, we pause to deepen the practice of the witness, that detached observer, curious, in awe of all the beauty, all the strength that arrives here on your mat today. Soft. Numb. You feel toe feet out to the edges of the mat, about shoulder width or a little bit wider apart. Take an inhale, open up, arms out to the side. As we exhale, right arm comes underneath the left and we connect with the shoulders. Let us soft bend in the knees here. Feel that tailbone scooping under. Take an inhale, lift elbows up and away as shoulders draw back. As if our back is leaning up against a wall here, so flat and strong. We can stay here. Maybe backs of hands press into one another. Maybe palms connect. Wherever we are, that energy is lifting up and away, upwards. We're not gripping with the hands, we're letting them continue to flow up. Take a breath in as we lift elbows up and away. As we exhale, we draw elbows into the navel and we round here. Almost like sitting into a chair. Navel drawing up into the rib cage, arching through the upper back. Then we inhale. Sat, we lift up, scoop that tail, find an opening through chest and heart. Exhale, nam, round forward. Take this 3 more times. Sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. Inhale, we reach all the way up. As we exhale, we hinge forward and fold. Glide, leg forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend through the knees, arms sweep up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Notice sensations in and around the body. Take an inhale, open through the hands. As we exhale, left arm underneath the right. I'll start here with that connection to the shoulders. So we set up the low body. We have that bend in the knees and that tail is lengthening and scooping under to engage the belly. Elbows lifting up and away, shoulders drawing down the back. So opposite energy and motion in the upper body. Staying here where backs of hands press, maybe palms connect. We begin to flow. Sat, lift up and open. So that scooping of the tail. And as we exhale, we round, bending into the knees, arching through the back. Sat, lift. Nam, round. Active in the navel, drawing into the rib cage. 2 more cycles. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Inhale, rise up. Arms unfold, open to that V. Pause here, extended Tadasana. Maybe that gentle back bend of scooping tail under, lifting through heart and shoulders, go down the back. One more breath in. As we exhale, hands come to heart center. We come forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hands connect to the mat. We step back, downward facing dog. Let your next breath in, connect knees to the mat. Cow pose, all one fluid movement. Exhale, Nam, round into your back. Coming into a neutral spine, we cross the feet behind us. We come into a seated position. And from here, we bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the extended left leg. We take an inhale and reach up to the sky. As we exhale, we hinge forward and fold. Janu Shirsasana. Slowly hinge, walk back up. So from here, we want to make sure that that right knee has a mat underneath it. So maybe scooting over to the side of your mat. Or angling ourselves like what we're doing here. We're going to find a flow here of heart opening, wild thing, to our Janu Shirsasana. So the right hand will come out to the side here. And we'll sweep left arm forward and up as we rise up to the knee. We're pressing hips forward and we're lifting through heart, facing the chest up to the sky. Take one more inhale. As we exhale, we slowly swing that arm back around, lowering the hips back down to the earth. Take an inhale, arm reach up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward and fold. Take one breath in. And out. Slowly, hands walk back in. Again, right hand comes out. Take an inhale, left arm sweeps forward and up. Lifting through the heart. Pressing hips forward, chest to the sky. Take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly sweep arm back down, hips lower. Take an inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward and fold. Take a breath in. And out. Slowly, hands back into the body. We'll find this one more time. Right hand out to the side. Inhale, sweep on up. Pressing through that right knee, lifting through the hips. And that lengthening and scooping of the tail to open up through upper spine, thoracic spine, right behind heart. One more breath in. With your exhale, bring you back down. Inhale, hands reach up, spot. Exhale, long, hinge forward. Deep breath in. And out. Slowly, hands walk back in. Find a twist here. So now instead of the hand coming directly out to the side, we're just bringing it up to a 45-degree angle. Left palm to the right knee. We inhale, we lift through the heart. We peel the chest open to the sky. This time as we exhale, we gaze underneath that right arm as we bend through the elbow and we round down into ourselves, bringing ourselves out. Pulsing with the breath. Inhale, take as big of a breath as you can. Exhale, ring it out, bending through the elbow, gazing under the arm. Take 3 more cycles at your pace with your breath. Sat, fill up. Nam, empty out. after your third cycle, let your next breath in, bring me back to center, arms raised up. And as you exhale, hinge forward one last time. Take a breath in and out. Slowly, hands walk back in. We extend right leg down. Fold left foot. So we can either moving over to opposite side or finding a place where that knee can connect to that. Left hand comes out to the side. We inhale. Right arm sweeps up as we lift up through the hips and through the chest. If we have strain in our neck, we always bring the chin forward and let it gaze wherever heart center is shining. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly lowers us back down to the mat. We inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. Pause for a breath in, soft, numb. Hands walk back in. Again, left hand comes out. The inhale sweeps you up, shining your true light here. Your unbounded, infinite nature, breathing it here, shining it from your heart center. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly we come back down. Inhale, rise up and reach to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward. Pause for an inhale. And an exhale. We'll go through one more cycle here. Left hand out. Inhale, rises up. Pausing here. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly lowers you down. Inhale, hands reach tall to the sky. Exhale, we hinge forward, rounding into ourselves. For a breath in. And out. Slowly, hands walk in, and we find our twist here. So crossing opposite hand over to the knee, left hand out to a diagonal. So what we want to make sure we're not doing is that we're twisting all the way around. We want to have about a half twist, because we want the twist to come from that wringing out of drawing down and around. So we inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, bend through the left elbow, draw navel into the direction of the twist. Wring it out, just like a towel or a rag is here. We're squeezing and bringing it out. It's a very powerful, deep cleansing twist. As we wring out our kidneys and our adrenal glands right there at the low back. We're wringing out internal organs, releasing toxins and unneeded energy. So wringing out what's stagnant. And each time we open up and breathe in, we are flooding in the new, fresh oxygen, fresh nutrients to all these areas of the body. Take one more full cycle with Sat. Nam. Inhale, hands rise up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward, forward. Slowly, hands back up. We sit both legs long, so if we had turned to angle, we want to spur ourselves back up to the front of the mat. Spiral our thighs in forward, flesh the behind out. We're going to set ourselves up for our Shavasana. So we let the heels come out to the edges of the mat, toes come out to either side. We make a fist with both our hands. So we don't want it to be a tight fist like this. Thumb comes on the outside and it's real loose. And we just give with the palm of the hand. Right here on the insides of the thighs, this is where we have the largest cluster of lymph nodes. So in this blizzard we are having and all of the flu that is going around, this is actually stimulating our immunity here. So just a light tap. The lymphatic system can even come to the outsides of the thighs, down the legs. The lymphatic system does not have a pump. The only way is gravity and movement of the body. practice here. And then just giving the insides of your arms, and right here at the chest, a little massage. This is the second largest cluster of lymph nodes in the body. So this massaging technique, again, stimulates white blood cell production. So boosting our immunity just by breathing in awareness, breathing in that connection to that infinite nature. We have everything within us to have harmony and balance. We bring that awareness because we are to our immune system. We have all we need to fight off sickness and flu. One more breath in. Exhale, release, but practice. And then we inhale, breathe, hands forward. As we exhale, we come all the way down. There's the option for hands to come by our sides. We just come all the way down onto our backs. Let the hands come out to the side. And we settle into our Shavasana. So making any adjustments to clothing or body. Whatever we need to do to settle into stillness. So give yourself that permission to settle in. Not touching any props, but just having that connection to the earth below. Take a deep breath in. Hold once again at the top of the inhale. Exhale out the mouth. We'll take this 2 more times. Inhale. One more time. Feel heaviness to every cell. Now release the effort with the breath. The breath breathe you. Slight part in the lips and the jaw. The tongue is resting lightly just behind the front teeth on the roof of the mouth. Heels, calves, thighs, heavier and heavier with each effortless exhale. Noticing all the parts on the backside of the body that connect with the earth. As you scan through them, invite even more release, more weight, more heaviness there. Through the tail, sits bones, backs of hands, forearms, elbows, biceps, ribcage, shoulders, back of the head heavy, eyes heavy in the back of the head, an inward gaze right between the eyebrows, Ajna chakra, third eye center. Still that gentle whisper of Satnam, keeping the mind focused and here. Still nowhere else you need to be. As you rest in stillness and heaviness, rest into the truth and beauty of who you are, your light, Sat, Nam. elbows. Let the palms come towards the chest, towards the center. If they don't come right to the center, that's okay. So just maybe in the rib cage or towards the middle of the chest. Just gently begin to ever so slightly deepen the breath, raising chest into the palms of the hands, raising that golden flame of your truth, your highest self, your infinite nature. Symbolic with the hands and the body here is truly connecting to that place of peace and that place of calm within. Sat Nam, truth is my identity. And slowly we just bend through the knees, soles of the feet come to the mat. We roll over to the left side. So let the left arm extend long and support the head and neck. And again, pause here. Pausing to engage that witness, that detached view, just simply noticing all there is to notice in and around your body, your breath, even your mind. And choosing when you are ready to press up, making that choice to press up into that new cycle of yourself, that new version that is just a little bit more connected to that shining light within, extending right leg long, pressing through the right palm, slowly drawing yourself up. Coming into your comfortable seat. Fingertips come out to the side, shoulders draw down the back. Take a breath in, inhale on a deep drop. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, maybe that soft connection of dragging thumbs down forehead. Bowing to yourself. Thanking yourself for choosing to be here. So in this practice and in this connection with one chant of Om, meaning the sound vibration of this awareness. Together we inhale. Both thumbs up to third eye. Inhale. Acknowledging that beautiful shining light within yourself, within your fellow yogis here in this room, with all living things. We bow together and say, Namaste. And Shanti, peace. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Just a quick announcement to the twisting that we did. That is a very, very powerful twist for your adrenals and your kidneys. And be sure to drink lots of water, at least 3 liters of water in the next 24 hours. Because what can happen if we don't drink water after a very cleansing, detoxifying sauna flow like we did tonight with all of our twists, our body stirs up those toxins and they get released back into the blood. And if we do not flush it out with water, then it relocates and you can feel a little sick or queasy or headaches. And it's because you release those toxins. The last step is water. So just bring awareness to that over the next couple of days. It's similar to receiving a deep tissue massage. Release all those toxins. So drink lots of water and